As you all probably know by now, I've absolutely had it with our finance minister and prime minister. Latest incident was yesterday when I went for my eye treatment at Ayur Center, my Netradara eye treatment. Normally it costs 130 ringgit. Now it costs 140 ringgit 80 cents. An extra 10 ringgit 80 cents because since August 1st they've implemented an 8% SST. Now, of course, this doesn't just affect me, but every Malaysian. And you know why our beloved, our great beloved finance minister and prime minister imposed SST? For the same bloody reason that kleptocrat Najib had imposed GST to cover the money that he sapu. Now, I'm not saying that Anwar sapu money, but he is irresponsibly using money, like his latest stunt to give another 100 million, US dollars or ringgit to Gaza. This is all unnecessary, and I don't know why every Malaysian has to fork up 8% more every time we buy something, just because our beloved Prime Minister wants to make a name for himself on the international stage. I think this is very selfish of him, abuse of power, and whatever else. And because I'm just one person, I can't do anything about it. But I pray to Almighty Allah so that karma will come and teach this bugger a lesson. Something, hantam him properly, a swift kick up his backside, screw his head on right. No need to say which head lah, okay? Because I think he got two heads. One on his cockle-doodle-doo and one on his kapala hota. Anyway, I don't want to say very much because if I start swearing at him, he might throw me in jail. But actually not too bad lah, free food and lodging. As long as I don't get fucked in the backside by other inmates, that'll be fine. But anyway, I also value my freedom lah. I just pray to God that this guy becomes Baju Bangkai as soon as possible. I think he serves humanity best as compost because he's a useless motherfucker.
Your kind donations have helped me pay for my various eye treatments. Earlier this month, I was an inpatient at Ayur Center to do Netratarpana treatment for my eyes. Last December, your donations helped pay for a 5-hour package of Akubekam sessions. On Monday, 18th of August, I had a 2-hour session to further remove toxins from my eyes. All these treatments would not have been possible without the kind and generous voluntary contributions of donors with compassion and empathy. You too can make a donation so that I can continue not only to make these videos, but also lead a near normal life akin to sighted people like you. My Experience with Akubekam by Azlan Adnan, MA. Monday, 18th of August, 2025. I have been going to Akubekam for about 12 years now. Initially, as and when I needed it, but now I buy a package for 5 hours and spread the sessions over the course of a year on a regular basis. I used to suffer from gout, but I haven't had a gout attack since Feb 2017. That time, I could hardly walk. I had to use a walking stick and walk sideways like a crab on my heels as it hurt too much to step on the balls of my feet. But within 45 minutes of starting the Akubekam session, I was pain-free and flexibility returned to my ankles and wrists. This experience is enough to turn any skeptic into a firm believer in the healing power and therapeutic value of physically removing toxins from the body. More recently, in November 2024, I was diagnosed by my ophthalmologist as having serous chorioretinopathy, SCR, the accumulation of serum in the choroid layer of my retina. This caused my retina to buckle out of shape, causing blind spots and distortion in my vision. One session of Akubekam, at points in my nape, temples, and eyebrows, removed the accumulated serum, reversing the distorted vision. I haven't had any of these issues since then, as I go several times a year, for an annual total of 5 hours. That's all it takes for preventive maintenance. For a scientific understanding of how Akubekam works, get a copy of Innovative Bekam, a book based on the PhD thesis of Dr. Helena Abdullah, the founder of Akubekam. A heartfelt light. To every soul whose hand did give, you've helped me dream, helped me live. In darkest hours your light came through, with hearts so kind, so pure, so true. Your gifts, like stars in deepest night, have steered me gently toward the light. Each coin, each word, each silent prayer, a thread of hope, so rich, so rare. My eyes once dimmed, now seek the skies, and slowly, clearer visions rise. Because of you, I dare to see the world again. Its grace, its plea. Your compassion's flame will not just stay with me alone. It lights the way for others wandering through despair to feel the warmth of selfless care. You've shown what love in action means, in quiet ways through giving scenes. You've built a bridge from soul to soul and made the broken feel more whole. So let this thanks rise like a song, a melody both soft and strong. May your example gently call more hearts to rise to give. To fall into the joy of lifting pain, of planting hope where none remains. Your kindness walks beside me still, a light, a love, a living will.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to show your support.